Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi Rook. If you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to ring the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I do upload a video. Today, what I'm going to do is kind of a different video. It's going to be a haul and a try on, some first impressions, and some thoughts on some products. So these are all the products that I picked up for Black Friday. I did just a tiny haul. I didn't buy a ton of stuff. So a few things that I did purchase. I did do a purchase off of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I got the Blood Money palette. I love green eyeshadows. They're my favorite. I also love Jeffree Star's eyeshadow formula, so I really wanted to pick this up. I really love the colors, and I've wanted this since it came out. I just haven't got it, so when it was on sale, I definitely wanted to pick it up. I did get another eyeshadow palette. This is his palette. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want it to be taken off of YouTube. I do not like the theme of this palette nor the names of the eyeshadows. I really dislike the whole theme behind this palette, but it is a full 30 pan matte eyeshadow palette, and it's all a gradient from the palest, lightest matte colors to a dark rich brown. I am so excited about this. I really have been looking for a palette like this that will work for my kid, and anytime I'm trying to do a wedding makeup or any type of kind of glamoury eye, I need a gradient, all browns. I have a formula that I really like, but a lot of the times the matte browns always lean really warm. I love this palette because they either lean cool tone or just straight neutral. There's one that teeters a little bit of warmth, but I really have been getting a lot of use out of this. I've used it every single day. They blend incredibly, and I knew they would. I just really hate the theme. So I'm going to put like a sticker over the front, if you know what I'm talking about. And then I hate the names of the eyeshadows, so I'm not going to say the names of the eyeshadows. I am using this palette and the Blood Money in the video today, but when I used this palette, I did not say the name of the eyeshadows just because I don't really like the different names. They're a little risque for my taste. So I did purchase both of those. I also got one of his lip glosses. This is the Supreme Gloss and Mannequin. Mannequin is my favorite liquid lip from his collection. I really love it a lot. I love the color. So I have that gloss on my lip combo today. I did also pick up a Charlette Tilbury lip liner. This is a lip cheat in Iconic Nude. I've been really excited to try out her formula. And then I got a Vieve lipstick. I'm super excited. This is the Jamie Genevieve's brand. I really am excited and intrigued by a lot of the products in her brand, and this is the color Vieve. It is a really nice matte lipstick. This is what I have on my lips today. I picked up a Rose Ink concealer. I have heard about this concealer all over the place, so I really wanted to test it out. I did get in a color a little bit too dark. I did my white mixing pigment into it, so it worked out really well. I have the Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus. This is a luminizer and blush palette. I got this by BoxyCharm, so I figured I would go ahead and test it out in this video. Super cute little blush and highlighter palette. I did purchase two bronzers. I got the LYS. This is the No Limit Matte Bronzer in Light. This is the bronzer I'm wearing today. I love LYS's packaging. After trying their foundation, I definitely wanted to try out their bronzer. Another bronzer I picked up, and I love the packaging. It is so cute. This is from Visiart, and it's like a little book you can open. And then this is the bronzer. It is the light one as well. This is such a fantastic tone. I did not use it in the video today. I have used it quite a few times since I got it in the mail. I really enjoy this bronzer. It is matte, but it is not like chalky or powdery. It doesn't look bad on the skin. It blends out really well, so I'm excited to have that in my collection. I did not use these products in this video today, but I will have a video coming up very shortly, or it might already be up on my channel, testing out the Undone products. This is the Unfoundation Glow Tint Skin Loving Coconut Extract. It has light coverage. This is a really cool concept. This is a concealer in a pan, and it has 3 different levels, and each level has a different amount of coverage. So you have light, medium, full coverage. So that's kind of a cool little concept. I definitely wanted to try that out. I got both of those on sale at Ulta. So I will have a video, like I said, coming with my thoughts on those products. For foundation, I use my Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I wanted to try this foundation particularly for a really long time. I've heard incredible things about it. I have it on today, and let me tell you, it is gorgeous. You will see it in the video as I apply it. I wish I'd bought this a lot sooner. I do have this in Mont Blanc. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. And then for mascara, I did try out a new one. So this is the Maybelline New Falsies Lash Lift. I do have it in waterproof. I have Been using my Thrive Cosmetics mascara religiously for the last year about, so I did want to try something new. I remember having this a couple years ago and actually really liking it, so I did want to test that out today. So those are the products that I have purchased recently, and I tried most of them in this video. So if you would like to see how I got this makeup look and how they performed, then go ahead and keep watching and let's get her done. Alright, so I did pick up two eyeshadow palettes from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I got the Blood Muddy palette. Looks super pretty. I really like Jeffree Star's formula, works really well. These colors are absolutely beautiful. I love green eyeshadows. I was really excited to pick this one up. I also picked up one other one of his palettes. I don't like the name of it or the theme of it, but it's his larger nude palette. It has a bunch of mattes. I'm not going to say the name of the palette because it's pretty inappropriate. I also don't like the names of the eyeshadows, but I love the different eyeshadows. I've used this a few times. It is a perfect gradient of really neutral to cool tone eyeshadows. They're all matte. I love this because I can build any type of look I want and then add some type of, you know, single shadow or pigmented metallic color. I really love that. They're not super warm, and then there's tons of like really light nude yellow, nude white, nude pink, so I really like that, and it goes all the way to really dark deep brown. So I'm super excited about both of these palettes. I'm going to go in with some of these browns to really build up the crease, and then I'll go in with some greens. I really like Jeffree Star's eyeshadow palettes. I love his formula, and they were on sale. I think I got them for 30% off. So I was really excited. These are two palettes that have been out for quite some time, but I've wanted to pick them up for a long time, so it was just time to do that. Alright, next I'm going to hop into the Blood Money palette. I'm going to go in with this heavyweight. It's a matte blue color, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well. I'm going to take Crocodile Tears. I'm putting that on the outer V area of my lid. I'm just going to tap that down. I'm going to take CEO and I'm going to tap that onto my lid just using my finger. Colors are super pigmented, really pretty. Next, I'm going to go in with Emerald State, and I'm just going to tap that on the middle of my lid. This one's a little bit drier, it seems like. Ooh, I don't really like this one a whole lot. It doesn't have tons of pigment. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Tax Free instead. I tap that on. That one works a lot better. I'm going to take more of the heavy weighted, and I'm going to put that in the crease. Put more of the Crocodile Tears. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, do my mascara. I am using a different mascara. I'm going on with the Maybelline New York, the Falsely Lash Lift. I have used this before, but it's been quite a long time ago, so I wanted to test it out again. I remember really enjoying it, so I wanted to try it. I have been loving my Thrive Cosmetics, but I did want to kind of just try something new. Alright, for primer, I'm going to hop in with my Too Faced Plump and Prime. I've still been using this pretty religiously. I really do like this primer. It's super hydrating. Feels so nice on the skin, and foundation goes on it really nice. The only thing with this is you definitely want to let it sit on your skin and really just kind of sink in before you go to apply a foundation on top. I did also pick up a new foundation. I picked up the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have wanted this foundation for a very long time. I hear about it from tons of different influencers, so I was really excited to try this out. I got it in Mont Blanc L2. It is a pretty good match. It's a little light for me, but I'm going to go ahead and just use it as is, and then I can bronze as I need. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some to my cheeks, just a little bit. This does have really nice coverage. If you can see, it just has really incredible coverage. I've applied a little too much. Alright, so there's that foundation. That has just incredible coverage. Super full coverage, but still has a nice little glowy, luminous finish. It does not look heavy and cakey on the face. I am really excited about this foundation. For concealer, I'm really excited. I also picked up a new one. This is the Rose Ink Concealer. I have heard a lot about this, so I want to try this out. I bought it in LX050. It is definitely a little dark, so I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand. And then I'm going to add some of my LA Girl Pro Mixing Pigment in white. It's still a little dark, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyways, and then I can just use a lighter powder on top. So I'm going to take my sponge and just tap it in and let it sit for just a little while. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and blend in that concealer. I definitely wish I had picked up one that was a little bit lighter. I can definitely manipulate the color, so it's not that big of a deal. Looking a little heavy under my eyes, but I think I applied just too much foundation. I'm going to go ahead and powder down my face. I'm going to use my e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Setting Powder. I'm going to set my under eyes with this, just very gently. Then I'm going to take my Jacklyn Hill powder, tap just a tiny bit on my under eyes. Then I did pick up two bronzers. I have the LYS. This is the No Limit Matte Bronzer, and I have this in light. This looks like a really great color. I also love the rose gold triangle. I think that's really cool. I think LYS has really cool, unique packaging. I love their foundation. That's a really good one that I've recently started using. So I'm going to go in with this bronzer, but the other bronzer that I did pick up is the Visiart. This is such cute little packaging. So you open it up like a tiny little book, and then the bronzer is right there. This is also a really nice tone. This is in light as well. Really great colored for my bronzer, for my type of skin tone. I really like this one. I've been using this one quite a lot, so I'm going to go in with the LYS because I haven't got to try this one just yet. I'm going to go with my Glamour Dolls Angled Blush Brush. I'm going to tap in just a little bit. This does seem pretty powdery in the pan. I don't know if you can kind of see that kick up from the brush, but let's go ahead and apply it and just see what we think. Seems to almost have a little bit of glow, but I thought it was supposed to be matte, so it might be more like a satin finish. But it looks really pretty, super blendable. I like that the color is not too much. I'm going to apply a little bit down my nose. Really pretty. How pretty. Oh, this is looking really nice. I definitely have a little bit more foundation on than I normally like to apply, but I do really like that foundation. It just has incredible coverage, so you do have to be careful not to go too overboard with that foundation because it can definitely look just not heavy, but just like kind of mask-like because it has such intense coverage, which I love to have for a special occasion. I think it would be a really beautiful like wedding foundation. So for blush, I do have this Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus. It's a luminizing and brush palette. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I'm going to go in with this really pretty bright one. It's called Petal, and it's a silky pink. So let's go ahead and apply that. Oh, I like it. It's not super pigmented. It's kind of a bit lighter. It's really pretty on the cheeks. I really do like that blush. It's really like a cute baby doll pink. Right, and then there is a luminizer in here. I'm going to go ahead and try. I think it's going to be too dark for me, but it's this Dewdrop. Let's give it a swatch and kind of see what kind of color. So there is the color. It might be a little bit dark for me, but I'm going to go ahead and try it out. It's in Dewdrop. So I'm going to put some setting spray on my face first. And I'm using my ColourPop Glisten Up. I really like that setting spray. Super hydrating, feels great, especially during the winter. And then I'm going to go in with a highlighter, the Dewdrops. I'm really excited to try this. So I don't think it's too dark. Like you don't really see a cast when you're looking forward. Kind of blends right into my skin tone. It's not super intense. It looks a little bit more natural. That's kind of pretty. I like it. It blends almost perfectly into my skin. You can barely see it, but it just adds a beautiful glow to the skin. Well, actually, I like that a lot more than I thought I was going to. I thought it was going to be just kind of a heavy, cakier highlighter, but it's really not. It looks pretty good. So for lips, I did end up picking up one of the Charlette Tilbury Lip Cheat, and I have this in Iconic Nude. So I'm going to line my lips. For lipsticks, I did pick up one of the Vieve lipsticks. This is the Jamie Genevieve's brand. She is a YouTuber. I really enjoy watching her videos. So I got the color Vieve. I thought it was going to be a little bit more neutral and not quite so warm. It's a little bit warmer than I expected. I find if I use a really cool tone neutral liner, this looks a lot more cool tone than warm. So there's that lipstick. It is definitely a little bit more warm than I like, but I am definitely a little bit more pale at the moment. If I had a bit of tan, it'd probably look a lot better. But on top of it, I'm going to apply a lip gloss. This is the Supereme gloss from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is a Mannequin. Mannequin is one of my all-time favorite liquid lipsticks from him. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this gloss right on top, and here is the component. Really pretty, kind of a long, skinny gloss. Apply just a little bit. So there is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed just hanging out with me as I apply my makeup. I love how this turned out. I'm really excited about these new products to be adding into my rotation and really getting some good use out of them. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and then I will catch you on the next one. Bye guys!